Hi, and welcome to Sacred Spaces Yoga. Today we are going to meditate on the beauty of curiosity. Curiosity is this innate human quality that we have. It encourages us to explore, to question, to seek understanding. Curiosity can open doors to new possibilities, and it can encourage self-reflection. It can help us break through the barriers of routine, help us try something new when we're curious. So today, I really want us to focus on when we approach our yoga practice with this curiosity. What does that look like to come to your mat with a curious mind? Yoga is just not about mastering these physical postures that we do, but when you approach it with curiosity, it becomes like this mindful exploration of ourself. So I encourage us today to examine the complexities of our breath. Ask ourselves, how are we breathing? I encourage us to pay attention to the sensations in our body. I encourage us to pay attention to the fluctuations of our mind without any judgment. All of this is us simply being curious without any judgment. I want us to ask ourselves questions, to experiment with different variations without me having to tell you, just listening to your body and experimenting with different variations or modifications, and just embrace the ebb and the flow of our practice with an open heart. We're going to be doing a lot of balancing today. So there will be ebbs and flows and balancing. So just what does it mean to embrace that? What does it mean to be curious? What does it mean to use a block even if I don't call out for you to use a block? So grab your blocks, any props, meet me on your mat. We're going to start in child's pose today. We're actually going to utilize a block here in our child's pose. So go ahead and bring your big toes to touch, your knees out wide. And in our child's pose, using our block, we're going to bring your forearms to the block. And then I'm going to use 2 blocks. And then you're going to bend at your elbow and bring your palms together facing the sky. And you may have to adjust, be curious, take some variations, adjust. You don't want to feel any pain, but pay attention to the sensations in your shoulders. Take this moment to pay attention to your breath as well. Notice how you're breathing. And find space for gratitude for your breath. And while every practice, our breath is important, it's definitely important today as we'll be doing balancing. And sometimes I find that we try to hold our breath, or we hold our breath without knowing it. So take a moment to begin to deepen your inhales, and take your inhales to the count of 4 and your exhales to the count of 4, creating this even breath. Gently rise up. You can move your blocks if you use them, and then come down to our child's pose. Continuing with our even breaths, inhaling to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling to the count of 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curiosity invites you to approach your yoga practice with a sense of exploration. Instead of mechanically moving through postures, allow yourself to be curious about the sensations in your body. What muscles are engaged? How does your breath respond to different movements? Pay attention to how your thoughts and emotions manifest in your body. Are there any areas of tension or tightness that correlate with stress and anxiety? And we do all of this without any judgment. Just simple and beautiful curiosity. And gently begin to rise up. We're going to come to laying down on our belly. And bring your arms out like a T, and you can TP your fingertips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, release your right shoulder to the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release your left shoulder to the mat. And continue with your own breath. Do 3 more rounds of this. Moving with ease, intention, and curiosity. And once you're done with your 3 rounds, bring your hands by your chest. Press into your hands to rise up into our tabletop position. Spread your fingertips here, stacking your shoulders above your elbow and your wrists, stacking your knees underneath your hips. And taking our cat and cows, continuing to love on our spine. On your inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, cat pose. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, cow. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, cat. And continue taking your cat and cows. Moving in any way that your body feels necessary. Maybe that's some wrist circles. Maybe that's some hip circles. Or maybe that's just continuing with your cat and cows. And coming back to our neutral position. Inhale, extend your right foot behind you and release your toes to the mat. Begin to rock back and forth, showing our ankles as well some love here. And bringing that knee back into your tabletop. Inhale, extend your left foot out behind you. Release your left toes to the mat on your exhale. And begin to rock back and forth on the ball of your foot. And come back to center. Bring that knee back into your tabletop position. And on your inhale, walk your hands forward like one hand print. And on your exhale, curl your toes, shift your hips up and back for your first down dog of our practice. Taking some movement here, bending into one knee, bending into the other. And then walk your hands back to your feet for a forward fold at the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine, crown of your head reaching forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift your hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. And then pick up your right foot and cross it behind your left. And on your next inhale, slowly rise up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open up to the left. So bring your right hand forward, swing your left hand behind you. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, very slowly fold back down. And uncross your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we're going to travel to the top of our mat and then do the other side. So on your inhale, come to the balls of your feet. Bring your hands to the sky. And on your exhale, shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift your right foot or your right knee to your chest. Exhale, step forward. Stand on the balls of your foot. Bring your left knee to your chest. Exhale, step forward. Continue and travel to the top of your mat. Staying on the balls of your foot, take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and bring your left foot behind your right. And slowly rise up. And take a notice if this side feels different. Inhale, bring your hands to the sky. Exhale, shoulders back and down. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge over to the left. Inhale, back to center. And twist open to the right. Bring your left hand in front. Swing your right hand behind you. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, slowly fold. Uncross your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment here. Come back to our 4-part breath that we had. Take a moment of reflection. What was your breath like as you were traveling to the top of your mat? What were your thoughts? No judgment. Just noticing. And as we're curious about that. We take any lessons learned and we discard what we don't need. So any criticism, discard. Any negative talk, discard. Maybe a lesson was I need to engage my core. Maybe a lesson was when I focus on a spot that's not moving, my balance is better. Or maybe a lesson was this is fun. I thought it was fun. Inhale, bring your hands to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your left foot back at a 45-degree angle, and you're going to train track your feet. So your feet are not aligned, they're on opposite sides of your mat. And when you're ready, rise up, warrior one. So place your hands on your hips, and what you want to do is you want to push your left hip forward and your right hip back to square your hips to the front. So that may mean that you need to widen your stance to make room for your hips. Bend into that front knee. And now lift your hands to the sky. Warrior one. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, shoulders down and back. Pinch your shoulder blades together. And coming into our warrior three, bring your hands to heart center. And then begin to airplane your body. Sorry, I had a brain fog. Bring the torso of your body forward. And I have blocks. I'm going to use my blocks. You don't have to. Press into your right foot to lift your left foot. Now you can definitely use your blocks here for support. You can bring your hands to heart center. You can fall and then get back in. One more breath here. And on your exhale, step your left foot back, coming into our high crescent. On the ball of that back foot. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. Then walk your hands over to the left, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Release your neck, bring your chin to your chest. If you have the option to bring your weight into the balls of your feet, maybe you bring them into your heels. Try both, being curious. Now your inhale, continue to walk your hands over to the left. We're gonna come to our warrior one on this side. So plant your right foot down at a 45-degree angle. Track your feet. And when you're ready, rise up, warrior one. And place your hands on your hips. You're gonna push your right, very gently, right? We're not forcing it, but you're bringing your right hip forward, your left hip back. Engage your core. Lift your hands to the sky. Warrior one. Bring your hands to heart center. Press into your front foot. That gives you stability. And then lift your back leg. Warrior three. One more breath here. And on your exhale, gently lower down. Or lower your right foot down, come into your crescent. Take a deep inhale, exhale, cactus. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. And begin to walk your hands over to the center. Taking a quick stop here for a wide-legged forward fold. Continue to walk your hands over to the right. Step your right foot back. Gently release your knees to the mat. And then walk your hands back, come into our hero pose. Sitting your hips on your heels. Coming back to that 4-part breath. Taking a moment of reflection. From that experience, what did I learn that I can take with me? And what can I discard? And then we're going to come to sitting on our mat, so however you get there is fine. And bring your legs out wide. You're going to bring your right foot, bless the sole of your foot, to the inside of your left thigh. And then turn your heart to face your left foot. Inhale, lift your hands to the sky. And leading with your heart on your exhale, fold over your left leg. Allow your hands to rest wherever they rest. So maybe that's on your calf, maybe that's on your ankle, maybe you can reach for your foot. Wherever you are, that is okay. Grounding into both hips here. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. And maybe on each inhale you extend, and on each exhale you fold a little deeper. Gently rise up and switch your feet out, bringing the left sole to the inside of your right thigh. Turning your heart to face your right foot. Inhale, lift your hands to the sky. Exhale, leading with your chest. Fold. And know that this side may feel different. And there is nothing wrong with that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe you take a moment to be curious and notice, where do you feel this in your body? Is it your hamstrings? Is it your lower back? Is there anywhere that you can release? Maybe you release your shoulders. To rise up. And then come to laying down on your back. And walk your feet. So the sole of your feet are on the mat. Walk your feet close to your hips. Maybe you can graze your heels with your fingertips. Setting up for our bridge pose. So on your inhale, press into your feet to lift your hips off the mat. And as if you're pressing your thighs together, feel that tension in your legs. And exhale, release down to the mat. And taking that one more time on your inhale, press into your feet. And on your exhale, maybe you shimmy your shoulders underneath you and clasp your fingers underneath you. Remembering to breathe here. Exhale, gently lower everything back to the mat. And bring your knees into your chest, giving yourself a really nice, lovely hug. And on your next exhale, gently lower both knees over to the left. Bringing your right arm out like a T, gazing over your right shoulder. On your next inhale, come back to center. And exhale, press your knees into your chest once more. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, gently release your knees over to the right. Bringing your left arm like a T, gazing over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, reach in between your legs to grab the outside of your feet. We're coming into our happy baby. And begin to press into your feet to bring your knees into your armpits. And maybe you take some movement here, rocking from side to side. Maybe you straighten one leg. And straighten the other. Maybe you straighten both legs. Bringing your knees back into your chest, giving yourself a really big, tight hug. Bring your forehead to your chest. Squeeze everything in like a ball. And on your exhale, release everything to the mat. Coming into our final pose, Shavasana. Allow your feet to fall wide and heavy. Allow your arms to fall wide and heavy. Anchor into the earth. Taking up more space than you even think you deserve. Take a deep inhale. Fill your entire body with fresh new air. Exhale. Sigh it completely out. This is your divine moment to focus on the present. Release any worries, any fears, any doubts of the past or the future. And simply remain here in this moment, because it is a glorious moment. Shavasana. You to take this spirit of curiosity beyond your yoga mat and into your daily life. Cultivate this awareness by approaching each moment with a curious mindset. What can you learn from your experiences? How can you approach challenges with a sense of wonder? Allow curiosity to transform your routine activities into opportunities for growth. Let's allow curiosity to be our guide. And let's watch as it unfolds the beauty of a more profound and enriched experience on this earth. begin to bring movement into your body, wiggling your fingertips, wiggling your toes. And reaching your arms overhead, taking a nice full body stretch. And when you're ready, rolling over to whatever side is comfortable for you, coming into a fetal position. Resting your head on your bicep. And knowing that this position represents a new beginning. So maybe you set an intention to rise up in something new. And gently press into your hand to rise up to a comfortable seat. Inhale, lift your hands to the sky, collecting all the beautiful energy we created today. Exhale, palms to touch, and in between your eyebrows, I pray that your thoughts are pure. To your mouth, I pray that you speak with compassion. And to your heart, I pray that you radiate love. It was an honor to lead you through your practice today. Thank you for showing up for yourself. The love in me honors the love and curiosity in all of you. Amen and Ashe.